Greetings, citizens of the world. We are Anonymous. As the UK general election approaches, televised debates play out in public forums trying to win our favour. But how can we be asked to accept any policies proposed by those who would serve as government, a government whose apparent long-standing policy is to protect high-profile pedo-sadists operating within our so-called trusted institutions? Since last year, 745 suspected pedo-sadists have been arrested, with 260 being charged and over 500 children removed from danger, as part of Operation Outrage, which was launched only a year ago. Operation Outrage is the biggest UK inquiry into people sharing child abuse images since operational, back in 2002. This clearly shows that given the appropriate resources, and the ability to operate unhindered, progress can be made, and this throws into question the true nature and the validity of the CSA inquiry. In 1999, an international investigation run by Britain's National Criminal Intelligence Service, codenamed Operational, resulted in 7,250 suspects being identified in the UK alone. 1,850 people were charged, and there were 1,451 convictions. Then, in early 2003, British police began to close in on high-profile suspects in their investigations, including senior members of Blair's government. Because of this, Blair issued a notice, resulting in a gag order on the press from publishing any details of the investigation. Police also discovered links between British Labour government pedo-sadist suspects and the trafficking of children for purposes of prostitution from Belgium and Portugal. Just a few years earlier, on April 26, 1999, Jill Dando was gunned down on her doorstep in broad daylight. The proficiency of the hit meant that no evidence was left at the scene of the crime, and any evidence linking Barry George to her murder was purely circumstantial and prone to contamination. Barry George was acquitted in 2008, after a retrial. It is now known that Jill Dando was investigating high-profile names relating to pedo-sadist networks within the BBC. She was told by senior management to cease her investigations. With her murder now being treated as a professional execution, it raises the question as to how much she actually knew, and how close she may have been to uncovering the truth. On the anniversary of Jill Dando's death, April 26, 2015, we ask all Anons, supporters, and every citizen with a shred of outrage to take your voice to the streets. The London Marathon will also take place on this day, and there will be live news feeds, and we will take every opportunity to make our presence known, that we will not be silenced, and they will not be able to ignore our discontent. At 12 AM, we will meet at Parliament Square, bring flyers and banners, whistles, chants and drums, and anything else to make our presence felt. They wish this would all just go away, but where they might silence the media, they cannot silence us, and they can no longer hide. Let us make this a day to remember, a day where we show in our true numbers, just how we feel about a government that protects pedo-sadists within our supposedly trusted establishments. Op Death Eaters is fully engaged. We are Anonymous. We are Legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Death Eaters of the establishment. Expect us.